Japantown is almost like in the heart of San Francisco. It was established here over 100 years ago. It is where people can experience Japanese culture and traditions through the food, the small businesses, and the various events that happen. When the mayor announced the shelter in place, I think all of us didn't know what to expect. You know, we never experienced this in our lifetime, but we knew that we had to do something. So we really got the boots on the ground and started checking in with the essential businesses. And at that time, about 11 small businesses were able to reopen. Everything was kind of unknown. Of course, for Japantown, for the Japanese American community, resiliency has been in our blood, whether it was internment, redevelopment, and with COVID too. That resiliency kept us fighting. And as a community, we've come together because we're resilient. Whether it's the churches, bazaars, Obon festivals, Cherry Blossom Festival Parade, it brings all the families who have left Japantown all come back together to hear the music of our Japanese culture, to hear the movements of the performers. It brings back life to our neighborhood, and that's what we need today. Nihonmachi Street Fair started back in 1973, and the reason why the street fair started was it's really always been overseen by young people. Unlike Cherry Blossom, where it focuses on Japanese American culture, the street fair really embodies all AAPI communities. It's not only taiko, but it could be the Filipino Parengal Dance Company, the Hawaiian Halaus, Lion Dance. It brings everyone together, and I think today, even more so, it's important to see the solidarity and also share what's so different about us. Since COVID, this is going to be the first event in Japantown that people can come in person to experience. As we move forward, I think it's important to keep on supporting not only Japantown but other merchant corridors, because without these small businesses, Japantown isn't Japantown. For them to exist in the future, for our future generation, is going to depend on what we do today. Resiliency is in our blood, but we also want folks who live in the city, who live outside the city, and visitors to really come back to Japantown to experience the culture and the tradition that is so apparent here in our community. So please come.